Good morning, listeners. Today we will talk about a very basic question which comes up when it comes to your interviews with different B schools, where they ask you why you want to do an MBA. So I have been talking to a lot of people around last few months while they are preparing for their MBA entrance interviews. And this is one question which I've seen is normally missed in terms of what the real essence of this question should be. So when someone asks you why you want to do an MBA, what you have to focus on today, we'll talk about those areas. About myself, I'm a alumnus from IIM Calcutta and want to share my knowledge around why MBA and these questions which appear in different institutes when you are going there for interviews. So I will try to share as much knowledge I have, and you can benefit from it. So basically, why MBA question talks about two things. It talks about what are you doing currently and what is your ambition, what do you want to achieve. And basically what these colleges want to see is how MBA gonna help you in this, in achieving your future goals. This is what the why MBA question in essence is. That's what they want to know from you. Now, talking about what you are doing currently, so let's say someone who is working in a IT industry and today is a developer, over the period wants to become a product manager. So his ambition would be to become a product manager, while what he is doing currently, he is a developer. So how MBA gonna help him is because he will get to know about different domains. He will get to know about different subjects around marketing, operations, finance. So while someone asks you, why do you want to do an MBA? If you would say that, currently I'm a developer, I want to achieve, or I want to become a product manager in future, and I want to gain the knowledge around different parts of the business, which are marketing, operations, finance. And you can also talk about how domain is very important for the product manager. So let's say if we talk about a product manager, if you know that how the finance domain functions, or how the banks function, or if you've done case studies in the college and you understood that there were case studies around banks and financial institutions, if you understand how the domain works, it would be much better, or the product which you will make would be much better as compared to if you are just a developer and you are only looking from the technology perspective. The same thing could also be done in case you are currently working, let's say, in a pharma industry, or let's say you are working in manufacturing industry, and tomorrow you want to become a consultant. So your ambition in that case would be a consultant. So if you are working today in a manufacturing industry, or let's say pharma industry, and you want to become a consultant, so what becomes important for you is, if in your future role, you would be consulting clients, you would be telling them that what they can do to either increase revenues, reduce cost, or different business cases, which you will see in case of consulting. How MBA becomes important is to advise them on those parameters, right? So currently your knowledge would be limited to one particular sector and one particular work which you are doing. While you do an MBA, you will get a holistic view of the business, how it functions. You will know what would be their business strategy, how the operation strategy works, how the, let's say, HR strategy work, how the financial strategy work. So these are the things which you will get to know when you do an MBA. So this is what you have to focus on when someone asks you why MBA. I think I would have, provided you at least a platform or the base on which you can build up your answer. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is one book which we have written, which is around If You Have a Dream, which talks about the GED writing ability test, case studies, and personal interview, available on Amazon if you want to purchase. But these videos will keep on uploading to help you in your journey to make it to the Dream B school, which you want to, go to. Thank you so much for today.